Hi there everyone, I am finally back with an update. I am coming to you as a TripleTen graduate. So I just wanted to provide some updates about what I've been up to post-graduation and how it's been going, and also just provide a more in-depth review of the program now that I am a graduate, and just provide some more insights to anyone who may be interested in TripleTen as an option for themselves. So before I even dive into what I've been up to, I did want to share my certificate and just kind of put that there. Maybe this will help assuage some of the doubts that I am not a real student and just a paid ad. So the first thing that I did post-graduation was join the Career Acceleration Program. So to share a bit more in detail about what the Career Acceleration Program is, it does mean that I get access to a one-to-one coach. I get coaching bi-weekly as I'm applying to jobs. I also get support getting ready for my tech interview. And finally, it's just so much in detailed tips and advice for how to make my LinkedIn up to date, how to make it professional, how to build my personal brand. There's so much well-rounded information and support and guidance that I get through the program, so I'm really glad that I joined. So for me, I've known for some time that I was interested in both freelance and the full-time job route. So one thing I learned along the way was that there's a lot of opportunities out there with contract work. A lot of companies do hire contract workers. Not only that, but I also know that I would really like to work for a company where I feel the mission is aligned with my values. And I also appreciate smaller companies, I appreciate nonprofits and small businesses. So with that in mind, the second thing that I did post-graduation was start to build my personal brand and start to build experience to increase the amount of work in my portfolio. I have been sure to be up to date on LinkedIn and really just continuing to build my network, because I also know that so many opportunities come, whether it's a job, whether it's a contract, whether it's a project. All of those opportunities are going to come so much easier if you have a strong network. So I'm staying in touch with friends and peers from the program. Also my mentor, I'm still in touch with her. So I'm very much keeping in touch. We're sharing resources, we're sharing job opportunities, and we're sharing tips as we do start to get into our jobs, working contract work and doing freelance work. So with all that said, the networking, working on my personal brand, building my website, starting to work on some pro bono work, all of that has led me to just a few weeks ago when I did land my first paid client. By starting off with these smaller projects and working for small businesses, it's really helping me to be a bit more relaxed about the job search and feel a bit less desperate, so that I know that I will only be applying to jobs that I genuinely want. I like the role, I like the work, and I appreciate the company mission. It will just help me to not spend so much energy applying, only to get a job I don't really want. Another thing I honestly almost forgot to share about that I got to experience after graduating was I did get accepted and added on to an externship opportunity through TripleTen, and I'll share a bit more about that. So all students after, I believe it's Sprint 10, are able to join a waitlist to get added into an externship. And the way externships work is TripleTen basically facilitates as the middle person between a group of students, of software engineer students, helping a company, a real life company that has some sort of project that needs to be finished. So typically the cohorts run 5 to 6 weeks. For me, I think ours went 6 weeks, and there was 5 of us. We got to work together. I learned so many new skills, to name a few. I learned Tailwind CSS, I learned how to use Storybook, and that skill of having to use GitHub and having version control, managing that with multiple people pushing to the same repository. There was definitely a learning curve for all of us in so many ways, but overall I had a great experience. Everyone was super supportive, and I felt super supported by our manager as well. So another big exciting news of what I've been up to is that I did get hired as a tutor assistant for TripleTen. So from my experience in the program and from my experience as a teacher, I was qualified to help with the earlier sprints as I had already mastered the HTML, CSS, and basic JavaScript. So it's been a great opportunity to help students. Not only do I have the hard skills, but I also just have the experience of being a TripleTen student. So I know how fast-paced it is. I know how stressful it is to be exposed to coding for the first time. So I'm able to bring that personal experience of mine and really just support students in a real way. So I think that pretty much sums up where I'm at personally and what I've been doing post bootcamp. I did want to dive a bit more to provide more details for anyone who is interested in potentially joining TripleTen. So let's just cover some basics about the program. First off, it is proposed as a 10-month program. That is, if you do finish the program by sticking to the timelines and not taking any breaks. So for me, I took about a year and 2 months to complete the bootcamp. That said, for me, I wanted to take a bit more of a relaxed approach. I knew that I take some time to really absorb concepts, and I knew that coding was so brand new to me that I likely was going to take at least a year. So I know a lot of people might be concerned with finishing the bootcamp as fast as possible, and that's valid and real. So some people are able to get through it really fast. Some people finish faster than 10 months if they have a lot of time and dedication to finishing it. So another thing that I want to share about the program is something that has actually changed since I graduated, but it's a really great aspect that they've since added to the program. Originally, when I was a student, some of the things we had access to was Discord and office hours. So now students can look at our availability and book one-to-one sessions with us for 30 minutes. It's really great because both one-to-ones and tutoring hours take place over Zoom, which provides us the ability to see each other, talk to each other, see the code, and even have remote control to where the tutor can be on the student's screen, essentially pointing things out and kind of taking a look ourselves. So it really helps both me as a tutor assistant and also the students to really be having a hands-on, very productive time together. So the fact that TripleTen is able to give us the skills, provide us opportunities for working for companies, and then also providing that career acceleration and career support after finishing the content, I cannot think of a program that is more well-rounded than the one that I went through. So I'll leave it there. Feel free to leave comments and questions below. Just please keep it respectful. Again, I'm not a paid ad. I'm a real person just doing this out of the kindness of my heart. So if you would follow, subscribe, I will follow this up with more updates as I continue to get clients, maybe a full-time job down the road. You know, we're just manifesting everything good. I know that times are hard and I'm wishing everyone the best, truly. Now is the time to find your network, find your community, and hold your people close. So wishing everyone the best of luck. Thanks for coming. Bye.